Yes, people. Welcome back to the channel. Big Stricto here. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, whatever it is that these other YouTubers tell you to do.
But do it for us. You get me, man? Me saying, my bro, man. How's your day been? How's everything going, bro?
Man, bro, stressful, man. Like, listen, let's get straight into it, man.
Yeah, man.
How you feeling about yesterday?
Not great,
Obviously,
man.
I feel like I know the answer, but break it down to me.
I'm more a bit annoyed with myself as well, I'll be real. Like,
Mm,
there's a lot of people here in the Arsenal fan base and Arsenal streaming, they don't take accountability for like how they felt or what they were saying before the match, you know what I'm saying? I
mm,
feel like I was one of those that said to play Kepa, you know what I'm saying?
mm. Oh, you said
Forgetting
that.
this.
You said play Kepa, yeah?
Yeah, I see it over on
Oh, yeah.
Poss's channel, and
I said the
I was
same
saying,
thing.
huh?
I said the same thing.
Yeah, I was saying to play Kepa,
Mm,
like, do you know what I mean? He's the cup goalkeeper, he should play and all that type of stuff. Forgetting that it's us that have not won a trophy since COVID. Do you get me? It's us that have not but like Man City can play a reserve goalkeeper, lose the Carling Cup final. They've still won 6 titles in 7 years. It's us, the ones that need to play rare in the final to win the final to get over the line, so we can get rid of this hoodoo of no trophies, isn't it?
mm,
Because even if we win the Carabao Cup and don't win the Premier League, people will still banter us for not winning the Premier League, but they can't banter us for not having any silverware. So it's me that I'm a little bit annoyed with myself for getting a little bit like, I don't know, man. Feeling like, yeah, you got to play Kepa and getting into the sentiment and the integrity side when really and truly, that's not where we need to be. Like you said it best before, forget the sentiment with like Jokeres and Marino, but that's the same attitude we got to have with the goalkeepers. We're in the final, we should have played Real. Simple as that, really.
all right. And although I hear that, yeah, but I think yesterday was that there was a lot of issues more than just Kepa. I think Kepa, obviously being the goalkeeper, was sort of like the highlight or the main topic going into the game. Who's it gonna choose, Kepa or Raya? I think I was with you on that train.
Hmm.
Play Kepa. And for me, it wasn't more so about who the better keeper was. It was just we've been playing Kepa in goal. It's Kepa has played us this far. And as long as my defense of Big Gabby and Saliba and them lot are there, it feels like it don't matter who's in goal. It should be okay.
But it does
No,
matter. Does matter.
nah, not really,
It
because
does. Let me tell you why. Not forget the goalkeeping mistake and the goalkeeping errors. Yeah, forget the
mm,
actual goalkeeping part. The main part
mm,
of our game, which people struggle with, is pressing our team because Raya on the ground, it's the passing lines and the triangles that he plays with Saliba, Gabriel, and stuff. Kepa completely bamboozled our passing lines from the back, completely. So already from the beginning, from the first couple of kicks when he's holding the ball for ages and not knowing where to pass, that already is bamboozling the whole team. Already, you know what I'm saying? Forget the howlers for the goal because he
mm,
comes out, fouls Doku, that creates a madness. He does the mess up for the first goal. It happens, and it goalkeepers make mistakes. It happens. You know what I'm saying? Can't blame you for making a mistake. You're the second choice goalkeeper for a reason. But what I can blame you for is the bare minimum of what you're supposed to do, innit? And the first thing that we needed him to do was to be able to. The reason why we bought Kepa is because he could play with his feet as well as be a second choice goalkeeper, innit? He's just not
mm.
as good as Ray. It's just as simple as that. So there's no point me trying to like go on like it was the right decision when we lost the final because of him. Like there's no right decision. Like I would have said the same thing every time before the final because he was playing. But the fact of the matter is, it's been proven it's the wrong decision, bro. There's no two ways about it.
All right, I hear that, but here's what I'll say to you:
Mm.
as someone who watches Raya, Raya does the same thing. Like I've been screaming for the longest of time, and I'm tired of fans telling me about Rolls Royce. Saliba, yesterday was fabulous defensively. Yeah, he was giving Haaland a good goal for his money, and you could even argue that he won that duel with Haaland. But where my disappointment lies with Saliba is what you probably just highlighted with Kepa. Saliba takes the ball. Once he's given the ball, what does Saliba do? Saliba, do you go forward, or what are you doing with your passes? Half of Saliba's passes don't help Arsenal progress the ball. Half of his passes are what he tends to do a lot is carry the ball infield into opposition half and then go backwards. I can't understand why people don't see how that is a big issue. It's something he's been doing for such a long time. You never see Saliba with the ball at his feet looking for a ball over the top. You never see that. He's always looking for the safe and easiest option. I see Big Gabby trying to put balls over the top before I see Saliba do it. And it was a reoccurring theme between him and Zubimendi. Sideways, backwards, back to Kepa. Now, obviously, I wasn't at the game yesterday, so I couldn't really see whether or not one of the reasons why Kepa was holding on to the ball too long was because the man them were hiding. No one was showing. I couldn't really see. I could only see from when he's got the ball, the camera's facing him. It looked like to me it wouldn't make sense that he's going to keep the ball for no reason. So surely there must be something behind that. Like, is it the man them are not showing? And if so, why are you not showing? Because it just carried on so long. There was a time I counted 2 minutes, 2 flipping minutes between Kepa, Saliba, and the whole back line holding the ball. And then eventually they go long and eventually we lose the ball. That has been a theme. Now, I say it didn't matter yesterday whether Kepa or Raya was in goal. We saw the same play against Everton. We saw the same play against Everton. We saw the same play at Brighton. It's never our defenders progressing with the ball. And it doesn't help when the midfield ain't helping either, because when the midfield have the ball, they're not progressing either. Zubimendi's not progressing. It's only until recent we start to see Eze carrying the ball and pushing us forward. But it's all, give me the ball, I'll give it back to you. Give me the ball, I'll give it back to you. And then Havertz ain't the player that's going to be imaginative to thread a ball either through the lines or over the... Havertz is going to win a header, hoping that someone will latch onto it. That's what you're going to get from Havertz at best. And I think yesterday, it just showed what I've been saying for a long time. And listen, I'm not putting this down to one person, but I do think it's a collective issue. It's a collective issue. Like, what is going on? Why, bro, I watched Newcastle game yesterday against Sunderland, yeah? The Sunderland second goal, Granit Xhaka, ball at his feet, first foot into the forwards. I don't see that from Zubimendi. I barely see it from Zubimendi. Everything is safe. And at this point, I'm like, you know what? Had me thinking, is Zubimendi even on Xhaka's level? Like, the things I remember...
I've been saying it for a minute about Zubimendi anyway. Everyone knows.
Is Zubimendi even on Xhaka's level? Like, the things I've seen Zubimendi do, I don't like the things I've seen Xhaka, I don't see from Zubimendi. Zubimendi ain't trying to put balls over the top. Like, it's all too safe with Zubimendi. Like, I don't understand. Yes, he's got a couple goals. Yes, he's, scored, I think he's surpassed his record for goal scoring in his career in one season here at Arsenal. Brilliant, great. I remember the goal against Forest. Like, he's added some goals to us, but overall, like, is he helping our defense? And I don't think he is, because the moment you keep giving the ball back or sideways, what happens is opposition move 5-6 yards more forward. Like, you're not pushing them back. I don't know. I
agree with that. I feel like with Zubimendi, more so, he's not more of a dominant 6 control of the game. He's more of a help Declan Rice in winning the ball back. That's his main attribute. Zubimendi is the guy that gets around the pitch more so than controls a game. He's not a game controller. I think we thought we would get a real game controller, but we haven't. He's a guy that helps Rice in terms of getting the ball back. He's a real box-to-box midfielder. So I think what we dislike in Zubimendi is the fact that he's not a ball controller, but what we do like is the fact that he wins the ball back a lot. So I think we just have to just understand who he is more so than thinking he's the same as Rodri, for example. That's the first thing. But But for the first 20 minutes, half an hour, we were in the game heavily. Man City didn't have any shots until about 50, 60 minutes or something like that. They didn't have any shots on target. They didn't have no shot. They didn't have no shots in the first half, hardly any shots at all. I think it was no shots, none on target, no anything. So, like, in terms of like the actual gameplay, what was going on, they didn't have any shots. The facts are Kepa mistake led to the goal. This is the facts. Like, this is not.
Yeah,
I'm
but
not,
I don't think that's okay. That is the fact. Kepa made an error for one goal, right? But and I'm not just saying this because I wanted Kepa in goal. But I think when I look at the game, it was way more than that. Like, where the fuck was he gonna get a goal from yesterday, bro? Like, we had one chance, one clear chance in the first half. Yeah, Havertz's chance that he missed. But then after that, if you look at the whole lifespan of the game, bro, where was a goal coming from? Like, there was no build up, there was no balls in behind, everything was scrappy. Like, even towards the end, they just gave up, but just started giving away needless fouls. Like, Ryan Shirky did not kick ups. Like, honestly, I think Kepa's is probably the easiest one to say, yeah, he was at fault for that. But where was everything else?
no, but that's what I'm saying. Like, overall, like, this performance wasn't any different to, say, Brighton, where we were really poor, or Wolves, where we were really poor, or potentially, like, there's been a couple of games where we've been dominated on the pitch. It's happened a few times this year. We've just got out of it because we've got a sturdy defense. Even against Everton, Raya made a brilliant save towards the end. Phenomenal save that keeps us comfortable in the game. Like, we don't talk about it so much because it didn't affect the game, but it makes a massive difference. Man City were head and shoulders above us in terms of ball control, but there wasn't any chances in the game apart from Havertz up to a certain point. This is the facts of it. Havertz's chance early in the game was the difference maker in the game. He misses his chance. Their second goalkeeper saves. Our second goalkeeper makes a mistake. That's the difference in the game. Like, Havertz, it falls to Havertz and he misses his chance.
Yeah, but City was still able to create, even with Kepa making an error. City was still able to create from all sides.
No, but they were braver. They weren't creating. They weren't creating. They were controlling the game. It's two different things.
No, they were creating. City were creating. Whether or not it led to
not up to the first 50 minutes, they weren't. 50,
no, but from the second half, City took over.
But that's what I'm saying. They were already the dominant team in the game anyway, because they controlled the match. Like, if you have the ball and you control the match, Semenyo was giving her Cape problems already. Doku Ben White did a number on Doku, and then Haaland was getting outmuscled by Saliba. So the issue was Semenyo and Rodri. They were the two issues. We couldn't get to grips with Rodri. We couldn't get to grips with Semenyo, and that in turn allowed Ryan Shirky to kind of have his own fun and games that have a bit more movement. But overall, there wasn't any chances created in the game until the mistake. I just feel like they deserved the win because they were braver on the ball. Like, if you're a team that you want the ball more than the other team, and then you end up losing the game, the team that has the ball the most and wants the ball and tries to create more deserves the win. It's as simple as that. They deserve the win because yes, it led to two mistakes, or a mistake that led to their first goal, but they deserved that mistake. They forced that mistake out of us. It wasn't like, oh yeah, it was an even game, we were going gung-ho for it, and then they got a mistake. No, the mistake was forced out of us because they were braver than us on the ball. They had 6 attacking players on the pitch. Do you get it? They got Shirky, Semenyo, Doku, Haaland, Bernardo Silva. They got all of them on the pitch, bro. All of them.
We equally
got one defensive midfielder.
We equally had the same. We equally had the same.
No, we didn't. We've got 2 defensive midfielders on the pitch.
No. Front three were missing. So that means if City have 6 attacking players, yeah, then they've conceded an element of defense. Yeah. We have no balance in that game. There was no balance, bro. You're not getting any balance with Havertz, Rice, and Zubimendi. Like we just had no balance. If City had 6 attacking players, then more for them, more for us, because then that means they concede less defensive awareness.
No, but that's the point I'm making. The point I'm making is they've got so many attacking players on the pitch. We didn't even trouble their defense. They've got so many attacking players on the pitch.
That's my point you're making.
No defenders.
We did not try yesterday. Yesterday wasn't just. That's what I'm saying. That whole Kepa conversation for me doesn't matter to me. Yeah, because keepers make mistakes, right? No one legislated that mistake he was going to make. But how did we try to correct that? How did we try to say, all right, we're 1-0 down, let's try and make it 1-1. All right, we're 2-0 down, let's try and make it 2-1. We didn't do that yesterday. That doesn't lie on Kepa. That lies on everybody else. Our defense isn't helping. Our midfield isn't helping. Our forward line didn't even, bruv. When he took off Havertz and brought on Madueke and shifted Saka to 10, I was like, what are you doing? What are you doing?
No, Havertz have to come off the pitch.
This don't work. If you're chasing 2 goals, right, then you have to leave 2 strikers on the pitch.
No, Havertz had to come off. He was awful. He had to come off. Havertz should have come off at half time.
What Havertz? Why is Saka playing 10?
Havertz had to come off.
No. Havertz did more than Saka did in the entire game. Let's call it a spade.
By doing what?
Havertz did more than what did Saka do in that game?
Yeah, but what did Havertz do?
Won a couple headers.
And missed the one-on-one. And he missed the one-on-one. He missed the biggest part of the game.
Had the chance.
And missed.
Put himself in it. Havertz did more than, as bad as Havertz was, yeah, he did more than Saka did. Saka should have come off. Havertz should have come off before Havertz.
No way. Havertz was the worst.
Before Havertz. Madueke should have come on. Madueke should have come on, because at least the very bare minimum, yeah, the very bare minimum, Madueke will cause the set pieces that we so-called rely on. At the very minimum. Saka yesterday, I see him on the ball, doesn't shoot, doesn't know when to cross. Listen, let me make this clear. Let me make it clear. We know Saka is going through a bad form, but if you're talking about winning something, then you have to at one point make the decision and say, do you know what? He's not being effective in this game in any defending. Yeah. All right, let's talk about the defending for the second goal with Saka.
Yeah,
let's talk about the defending for the second goal for Saka.
But you're missing.
No. You're saying to me, Saka should have come off yesterday, at half time.
Havertz,
either at half time. Havertz is still a threat in the box.
Havertz is not a threat in the box.
Of course he is. Of course he is.
How?
Of course he is. Right. Put the ball in the air. Who's more likely to be?
He's not going to do nothing. Havertz don't do nothing.
To be a problem. Havertz
is not going to do anything.
We need a goal. Yeah, we need a goal. Yeah, nothing's going through the middle. Yeah, we got more chances from the flanks. Right, putting a ball in the box. You're going to take off Havertz for what reason? It just didn't make sense.
He's not doing anything.
It just didn't make sense.
It makes sense. Havertz should have been off at half time.
Okay,
he slowed the whole game down. Havertz is the reason why the whole game was so slow. Him in the 10, he can't. Havertz can't.
No, you can't play Havertz in the 10. Havertz is not a 10. Havertz is not at
anything. He's not at anything. He's not an 8. Watch this. Havertz is not an 8. He's not a 10. He's not a striker. He's not a right winger. What is he? What is Havertz? Tell me where. No.
I'll tell you what Havertz is. Havertz is. Yeah. Havertz is a better striker. A better striker than Gyökeres.
Havertz is rubbish.
Well, bro. We're talking about aerial threats, yeah.
What aerial threat?
Exactly.
You don't win no headers.
Saka won't put the ball in the box.
Havertz don't do nothing.
Saka don't put the ball in the box.
Havertz,
what is Saka? We need to start having these conversations. It might be uncomfortable, yeah, but we got to start having these conversations about the basics that Saka is not doing.
And then say Havertz, you can't have it at the expense of Saka and then talk about Havertz.
Havertz is not a 10.
He's nothing. He's not anything.
No, he's not a 10. He's not a 10. He's not a 10.
He's not a striker.
I'm saying if you need a goal, yeah. All right, cool. You take Havertz off. Where's the goal coming from? In fact, better question. Where's the better question? Better question. Not where's the goal coming from? Where's the possibility of a chance coming from?
What part are you not understanding? Havertz had the chance to score with a 1-on-1 and missed. So he's already proven your point wrong already.
Brother, I'm not saying.
So what do you want to keep him on to do? Miss again?
listen, I'm not saying.
Well, no. When we
I'm
had
not
him
saying
last year, when
Havertz.
we played last year,
Let me finish. No, let me
no, but
finish. I'm not
when he played
saying.
all
Hold
last
on, let
year,
me
he
finish.
missed
Let me
all
finish.
chances, bro.
Havertz. Let me say this. Havertz. I'm not saying Havertz is clinical, but what Havertz gives you when you're chasing a game, yeah, is aerial threat. Gyökeres doesn't win those aerial threats. He
Havertz don't
doesn't.
do anything, Stricto.
No,
What are you not
that's
understanding?
no.
He doesn't
That's
do
not right.
anything.
That is not right, D. That is not right. I've
Bro.
seen Gyökeres miss hella chances that Havertz missed yesterday.
Gyökeres ain't missing the chances Havertz misses.
Let's not do that. Let's not do that.
Gyökeres ain't missing the chances Havertz misses, bro.
That's a lie.
Trust me.
That is a lie. That is a bro. Are we rewriting history here now? Are we rewriting history here?
Bro.
Okay. Gyökeres was on yesterday. What did Gyökeres do yesterday?
What did Havertz do?
No. What did Gyökeres do yesterday?
But what you keep talking about everyone else in favor of Havertz, like Havertz had a good game. He had a crap game. When did he have a good game?
You don't take off Havertz when you're needing a goal.
You do. Because he doesn't score goals.
You don't. I'd rather, do you know what? Yeah, I'd rather you taking Gyökeres off and leave Havertz on.
Why would you take off a striker that scores goals?
Where's his goals? Where's his goals?
Where's Havertz's goals?
Where's his goals?
No.
Where's his goals? He played.
Gyökeres got more goals than Havertz this season.
90 minutes. Where was his goals?
Gyökeres got more goals than Havertz.
Where was his chances?
Who?
Gyökeres.
Havertz missed the one-on-one, bro.
All right, but Havertz is not a striker, but Havertz can find space to be where the striker should be. Let's talk about that.
And then misses.
But let's talk about that. Where's Gyökeres? Why is Gyökeres not in that position?
Bro,
and he's not a striker. So where's the striker?
So you want to keep on a player that has no specialist position. That's what you want to do. You want to keep on a player that has no specialist position, that can't play striker, can't play 10, can't play right wing, can't play 8. You want to keep him on because what? Because he wins a couple of headers once in a blue moon.
This season, I have missed Havertz, and because I don't even rate Havertz as a striker.
He played Stricto. You keep on like he didn't play. He played
because of Gyökeres. Gyökeres
has made me miss. Havertz played.
Bro, what did Gyökeres do in 90 minutes?
What did Havertz do?
Okay, hold on. Havertz did more in Gyökeres' position than Gyökeres did, and Gyökeres is the specialist.
What are you saying? What are you saying?
Gyökeres
has got more goals than Havertz this year, bro.
Gyökeres has played more games.
Havertz started for our team.
Gyökeres played. No. That argument. Hold on. That argument don't stand. Gyökeres has played more games. Havertz just come back from injury.
Havertz played for 2 years in our team up front and won nothing.
We lost. He's a better striker. He has better instincts.
We went out against Man United, bro. What are you talking about? We went out against Man United.
Are we forgetting the stinkers that Gyökeres has had all season?
One sec. We went out against Man United. Yeah? Do you remember we went out against Man United in the cup?
Yeah.
Havertz missed about 5 1-on-1s.
Yeah.
Havertz missed those chances, bro. Yeah. Gyökeres ain't missing 5 easy chances, bro.
We're rewriting history now.
We're not rewriting history. Gyökeres got 97 goals in 2 years. He's not missing 5 chances.
We are rewriting history, bro.
Because
I understand Gyökeres is a striker. Bro, I'll tell you this one. Marino's a better striker than Gyökeres. Marino's a better striker than Gyökeres.
Everyone always
Marino was playing yesterday, yeah? He's down up front, and Gyökeres is coming off.
You don't rewrite history. What we was talking, what everyone has been moaning about with Gyökeres is that we don't give him chances to score. That's what everyone complains about with Gyökeres. What they complain about with Havertz is he gets chances and doesn't score. So why do you want to keep on a play that you know is going to miss? How does that make sense?
Bro, if you need
How does it make sense?
Okay, let's do it. Let's do it this way. If you need a goal, yeah? If you need a goal,
you take Havertz off.
If you want to throw the kitchen sink, as they say, right? If you want to throw the kitchen sink, as they say, yeah, this is like, let's think about United, for instance, yeah, where they would bring on what's my guy with the hair, with the afro, Fellaini.
Yeah,
they'll bring Fellaini's not a striker, yeah, never been a striker, but you leave him on the pitch because you know you're going to throw the kitchen sink, yeah. You're going to have to go aerially. He's going to have everything has to go above and on top, yeah. You don't take off Havertz. You've got a better chance of scoring or creating something than doing that.
He was on the pitch, bro.
But then you're saying he's on the pitch. Okay, then should Gyökeres stay on the pitch then?
But Havertz was playing.
Okay, then should Gyökeres stay on the pitch then?
Gyökeres was poor as well, but Havertz was playing. You keep saying that Havertz was playing.
But should Gyökeres stayed on the pitch?
Bro, Havertz was the reason why our attack was so slow.
That's
bad,
that,
bro.
No,
I don't know what this defense of Havertz is coming from.
There's no defense of Havertz. You're saying, because I know what you're doing. You're defending your Saka playing as a 10. By the way, Saka's never been a 10. That is
Saka playing as a 10. Saka is just done more than Havertz.
No. Saka is not a 10. He shouldn't have accommodated.
He's a better 10 than Havertz. He's a better 10 than Havertz.
Bro, I'm not arguing.
Who's a better 10? Havertz or Saka? Who's a better 10?
My argument isn't.
Who would you rather in a 10?
My argument isn't Havertz playing as a 10 and Saka's better as a 10. My argument is should have taken off Saka, brought on Madueke, right? Yeah. Pushed Havertz up top with Gyökeres. That's my argument.
He played up front with Gyökeres all game.
He was behind Gyökeres.
He played up front with Gyökeres the whole game. Havertz was right beside Gyökeres the whole game, bro.
Brother, if our conversation,
the problem was Arteta more or less played 2 up front yesterday.
No, he didn't play 2 up front. He didn't play 2 up front. He played Havertz behind. He played Havertz behind Gyökeres.
He played Havertz and Gyökeres more or less. When we're doing long balls, they're both in line with each other, bro.
No, Havertz is behind Gyökeres, winning the knock-ons. He didn't play.
Havertz didn't win any headers anyway.
He was winning headers. What game did you watch? Havertz was winning headers.
What headers are you talking about?
Bro, he was winning. What are you talking about?
Havertz was one of the worst players on the pitch, bro.
It's crazy, yeah. We bought a striker, a £67 million striker, yeah. And the conversation isn't about him; it's about Havertz, which tells me, what did my striker do yesterday?
But
nothing,
Gyökeres is able to get you a goal. He's a goal scorer. He's a
all right. What did he get? What goal did he get me? What goal did he get me? Because I saw Havertz in the position where my striker should be. Havertz in the position where my striker should be. Where's my striker?
Well, what are you on about? No. Seriously. Now let's talk seriously. Like, what are you talking about, bro?
Where's my striker?
Let's talk seriously. Havertz, had a chance, to score and he missed. Yeah. Right. That was the chance that we needed to miss. The problem is we had the wrong player in the right position. That's the issue here.
Where's the striker? Where's the striker? Why is the striker not there?
Bro, do you understand having the wrong player in the right position? It means we have to take Havertz off and try and find the right player in the right position. There's no point having Havertz. Bro, there's no point having
Gyökeres was so shit.
You're not listening.
No. Gyökeres was so shit. That was spending time.
Havertz was crap, bruv.
Fairs. But what was Gyökeres? He's a striker. Why is it related? He's the striker.
What are you talking about?
He's the striker.
Well, we had Havertz for 2 years up front, 1-0. That's it.
Okay, cool.
That's it. You don't need to worry about Havertz up front no more.
But cool. But that's my point. I'm not necessarily even defending Havertz. But in this case,
you're not defending Havertz.
In this case, I would rather Havertz stay on and Saka come off and put on Madueke. If you're chasing a goal.
You can't, if you're chasing a goal.
In fact, let's even put it like this. Jesus came on and did more than Gyökeres.
But what's that got to do with Havertz? What's your point? He did more than Havertz.
No, my point is,
Jesus came on and done more than Havertz.
My point is, when you're needing a goal, your main striker is nowhere to be seen.
Havertz played stricto.
Yeah, he did. But he's not the striker.
You're talking like Havertz was in the stands. He played the game. He was there on the pitch. As bad as Saka was, as bad as Gyökeres was, as bad as Trossard was, Havertz was just as bad. He was there, bro. You keep talking like he wasn't playing.
But you're not even mentioning where was Gyökeres? I mentioned Gyökeres. The first few dudes, Havertz was bad.
You mentioned everyone else but Havertz. You said, where was Saka? Where was Gyökeres? Like, why do you keep talking about everyone else but Havertz, the guy that you like?
I'm literally talking about Havertz because I'm saying he, as bad as he was, I'd rather him stay on than Gyökeres.
Why? He doesn't do nothing.
I didn't see nothing from Gyökeres. Jesus came on. Jesus came on, did more than Gyökeres. Trossard did more than Gyökeres. Calafiori did more than Gyökeres. What did Gyökeres do yesterday? I don't understand. You defending
take off a striker that can score goals.
You're defending this guy, and apparently in the final we don't see him. So you're saying Havertz has been here 2 seasons, nothing's happened. All right, we've added Gyökeres. Where's Gyökeres?
Wait, 1 minute you're talking about Gyökeres, now you're talking about Saka. But Havertz, if anyone needs to come off the pitch, it's Havertz. If anyone needs to not start, it's Havertz. If anyone needs to be sold out of Gyökeres and Saka or Havertz, who are you selling?
That's a different conversation.
No, it's not a different conversation because you just said a minute ago.
Who am I selling?
Who are you selling out of Saka, Gyökeres, and Havertz?
None of them.
No, out of 3 of them, which one are you selling? Out of all 3 of them, you got a chance to sell one. Who are you selling?
Okay, I'll sell Havertz.
There you go. So that's your answer.
No, but that's not the point.
It's finished. It's finished.
No, but that's not the point of yesterday. No, but that's not the point of yesterday, though.
That is the point of yesterday.
No,
because if Havertz can get you a goal, why are you selling him?
You framed a different question.
It's the same question,
in fact, it proves what I'm saying. I'm saying I'm not defending Havertz because I would sell Havertz. I would sell Havertz. But the point is, yeah, Havertz at the end of the day, yeah, he missed a chance, which he should have scored. However, where's my striker in any case here? Where's my striker in any case? Where's my striker dropping deep, trying to make things happen? Havertz hasn't won nothing. Havertz hasn't won nothing in 2 years. All right, cool, that's fair. But where's my striker in a big final? It's so easy to blame Kepa. It's so easy to blame Havertz.
I'm not so easy to blame Kepa. That's who I'm blaming.
Saka was arse. Saka is the wider conversation. Saka was arse. The whole captain.
Saka's not the wider conversation because Saka being on poor form is not the issue in our team. So he's not the wider conversation.
So what's the issue then?
Well, Saka is good enough to be playing his team, isn't he? Saka being in this team, Saka being is off form. Players have off form, but Saka is not the problem in our Arsenal team.
Yesterday,
Havertz is a problem in the Arsenal team.
No, Saka. Yesterday, we needed Saka to turn up yesterday,
and he didn't turn up. He had a poor.
Forget his usual form. We know he's been dead this season. Yeah, we allow him that. We will allow him that. Yeah. But in a final, as captain, bro, you've got to raise the standards. Yeah, the expectations are there. Yesterday was a chance to move the needle to say, all right, cool. I've had a somewhat terrible season by my standards, but in this game, I'm gonna try to do stuff different. I didn't get that from Saka yesterday.
But it's hard to do that when you're playing with Havertz.
How? He's on one wing. Havertz is somewhere else. Okay. So is it Havertz? Why Saka's been having a shit season then?
It's not Havertz, but I'm saying you're asking him to raise the standard in a game now when the people that he's playing with are Trossard, Havertz, and Saka across the front line. He needs an Eze or an older guy to kind of do some 1-2s or something with.
He's had that. But he's had that.
I know that, but you're saying you want him to raise it in a final, and I'm saying, of course we do. But if he was to raise it yesterday against Man City, he would have had to do it on his own, like run past guys and do stuff like that. He can't play well with Havertz, bro. Havertz is on his own. He's in his own wave. Havertz is not that guy.
Yeah, but he's played well with Havertz, though.
He's not that guy, bro.
No, but he's played well with Havertz. Your point there is incorrect. Saka has played well with Havertz.
And he's played crap with Havertz as well.
No, what are we talking about? He's played well with Havertz.
And he's played crap with Havertz.
Right. So then what's the point? I'm saying to you, I can forgive.
Is he more likely to play better with Havertz or worse?
Well, Saka's best numbers have been when Havertz has been there.
In the front line, not in the 10 or in the supporting striker.
I'm not saying Havertz should play 10. I don't understand. You keep Havertz, bro. All right, let's do this. Saka's not a 10. That dream that you've had,
he's a better 10 than Havertz.
Wake up from it.
I bet you any money Saka starts to play in the 10. I bet you any money.
How come he hasn't played it? How come he hasn't played it since? How come he hasn't played it since?
How much you want to bet that he starts?
Trossard will play in the 10 first.
How much you want to bet that Saka ends up being in the 10 and Diamond will go on the right and Saka will go 10? How much you want to bet? Trossard
will go in the 10 before Saka.
How much do you want to bet?
I don't bet, man.
Okay, yeah, but I'm saying you, Saka's going to become a 10 in our team, bro.
No. Saka will not play as a 10. Trossard will play in the 10 before Saka.
Are you all right? Trossard will get sold before Saka.
No, we're talking about this season, yeah? Trossard.
Saka's already played in the 10 this season. So when did Trossard play in the 10?
Trossard's played in the 10 before.
Yeah, but who's played in the 10 more this season, Saka or Trossard?
Saka's played once.
Twice. He played it 3 times. He played it 3 times.
Yesterday, twice.
What are you talking about? He played it against Wolves. He played it in the Champions League. He played it in the Carling Cup, Carabao Cup.
When did he play in the Champions League? When did he play 10 in the Champions League? Against
Came
who?
on in the Champions League and played in the 10 on one of them games. Then he did it
No,
in the Carabao Cup against, was it Brighton or one of them? I can't remember what team
He's
was.
never played a 10 in the Carabao Cup.
Bruv, he in a FA Cup. Then he played in the 10, bruv.
He played
Before the Wolves game, he played in the 10 that week. Before the Wolves game, he played in the 10 in that game.
He played in a 10 against is it Wigan?
So I'm right. So I am right then.
He's against Wigan. No, but you're saying he's played it in the Champions League. He's never played 10 in the Champions League.
All right. Well, he played against Wigan, then he played it against Wolves, then he played it yesterday. So he's played it more than Trossard. So there's obviously a plan to put him in the 10 at some point.
Saka is not
that's
a 10.
fact. You can't go against the facts.
He's not a 10.
But you can't go against the facts though, can you?
What do you mean?
You
played in a 10. No, I said he's played in a 10.
You said Trossard. No. You said Trossard has got more of a chance of playing in the 10 this season than Saka. And
going forward.
And I'm trying to explain to you. We'll
do this.
No, see, now you don't want to hear the point. Now you don't want to hear the point.
Let me hear you.
You said Trossard has got more chance of playing in the 10 than Saka this season. And I'm trying to explain to you that the coaching staff are seeing Saka far more as a 10 than any other player in the team. Because the next step for Saka from the right wing is going to be in the 10. That's where he's going, bro. When Dalman starts coming through, Saka's being shifted to the 10 position. So understand that that's where he's going to be.
Brother, if Saka was so good as a 10, why didn't he start yesterday at the 10? Why didn't the same technical team see him?
He should have. By the way, he should have started right. And Saka should have started at the 10.
Why didn't they see him as a 10?
That's what I think.
They literally put someone who's not a 10 in a 10 because they know Saka is not good as a 10.
And what he should have done, the reason why he played Havertz in that position or whatever, is because he was thinking about defensive and height and corner kicks and stuff like that. But if he was thinking attacking wise, he would have played Madueke right, Saka 10. Because Havertz cannot play in an attacking team because he doesn't do anything.
But that's incorrect.
Saka can that's
rewriting history again. Whether or not Havertz is good enough is another conversation. Havertz has literally been our forward line prior to these injuries.
And it hasn't worked.
Prior to these injuries, bro. Havertz has literally been our forward line.
And it didn't work.
That's a different conversation. How many goals did Havertz get as a forward line? How many goals did he get?
How is it a different conversation? I don't get
it's
how
a different conversation. It's a different conversation. Whether it works or it didn't work. Havertz has been before we signed Gyökeres, Havertz has been our forward line alongside Marino.
And he shouldn't have been.
Alongside Marino.
And he shouldn't have been. It didn't work. It didn't work. He missed too many chances. We didn't win anything. It didn't work.
And what have we won with Gyökeres?
The season's not over yet.
Oh, okay. So if we win the league, no. So if we win something this season, it's not because of Havertz. It's going to be solely because of Gyökeres.
Well, obviously, it ain't going to be because of Havertz, is it? If we win something this season. If we win something this season, it's got nothing to do with Havertz. He hasn't even played. It's got nothing to do with him.
He hasn't even played, but you're comparing him to. You said how many goals is Gyökeres?
You said he should have stayed on the pitch. How could he stay on the pitch when he misses his chance? When he had a chance to score and he missed,
brother.
He had his chance to miss.
Gyökeres, I'm sorry. He should have been hooked off as well. He should have been.
Havertz should have come off at halftime.
Saka should have come off. Saka should have come off. Forget that 10 dream. Let's just nip that in the bud. Only you and Saka and whoever has that dream, bro.
And Arteta, bro. And Arteta, because he plays him there.
Because there's no option.
He played him yesterday. He played him there yesterday.
There's no because he took Havertz off.
Because he should have.
Because he knows it's better to have that than nothing else. That's all of what it came down to. And that's what I was saying. Yeah, Arteta got it wrong yesterday, bro. In fact, do you know what? Yeah, he might as well. He should have put Dalman in the 10.
But I wouldn't be against that.
Take Saka off. Put Dalman in the 10.
Not take Saka off. Take Havertz off.
Put
Dalman in the 10.
No. Take Saka off. Push Havertz up front, and put Madueke on. Simple.
Take Saka off. Put Havertz up front. So take off Gyökeres and Saka and put Havertz up there.
Yeah.
What? That's terrible.
Yeah.
You're actually mad, isn't it?
Yeah.
You're actually mad, isn't it? I've actually realized, you're actually mad.
This
is why. Do you know what? I'm telling Northside and them not to meet you, not to link you at the train and that, because you're actually nuts. You are nuts. You
Cuz,
are madman.
listen,
You
listen,
are crazy.
listen to what I'm saying to you. Yeah.
Take off Saka
We
and
lacked,
Yokeres
we
and put
lacked
on Havertz.
imagination. No, we lacked imagination yesterday. We
Havertz
lacked.
doesn't give it.
No,
Havertz doesn't give
and
it.
I accept that. I'm not even. That's not even my debate, bro. I accept that. Not once did I say Havertz it should be in a 10. Right? Yeah. What I'm saying is
Yeah.
at the point where you thought, okay, we need a goal.
Yeah.
Yeah. Surely you push Havertz up top. Is that even stupid to even think of? Like, is
Yeah.
that inconceivable?
Havertz doesn't. He had his
But
chance.
you're saying he doesn't
and
do
missed.
much. Okay, you're saying it doesn't do much. Here's why I come to the defense of Havertz. Yeah, at least he was there to miss. Where was my flip? Where is he Swedish?
I don't
Where
want
was
you
my
to be
Swedish
there to
striker?
miss.
Where was my
Right.
Swedish striker?
If you're there to miss, if you was at least you was there to miss, then that means that you're gonna miss. Right? Because he had a chance to score and he missed.
But if you're there to miss, you're also in the there to score. You can score. It can
So
go either way.
who was more at fault then? Who was more at fault, yeah, for us not winning the game? Havertz or Yokeres?
No, it was collective.
I know that, but
No,
obviously
it was collective.
Kepa's at fault the most. It's a collective issue, but
Yeah.
Kepa's at fault the most.
Mm-hmm.
After that, it goes Havertz because he missed that chance. That's what happened. That's how it works. You have to do it based on the actual actions of the match. So the biggest action of the match that caused us to lose the game was Kepa's actions. Yes, it's a collective issue. Yes, mistakes happen. But the biggest action of us losing the game was Kepa's mishandling of that cross. Then the next actions are Havertz missing the chance. Simple. If that's Haaland, he scores. It's a goal. End of convo.
If that's Haaland.
If Havertz was Haaland and Haaland had that chance, 9 times out of 10, it's a goal.
Bro, I'm saying to you,
Havertz is dilly-dallying on the ball and kicks it into the keeper's chest when he's had all the space of the goal.
Havertz did more and a stinker than Yokeres did. Nobody can say any. Nobody
missed the chance.
Nobody can say any difference. He missed the chance. He should have scored that. 100%. 100%. But why is he there and my striker isn't? That's a problem for me. And that's been a theme with Yokeres this season. When I hear people say, no, he doesn't get service. Okay, cool. Marino comes on. How's Marino scoring goals? Against Man United, Marino comes on straight away, scores a goal. Where's my striker?
Marino scored more than Yokeres, has he?
There's many games.
Who's the top goal scorer this season for Arsenal?
Don't do this, bro. Listen to what I'm saying. You're creating a different conversation than what I'm saying. You're creating a different. I'm saying to you, there's been times where Marino has been more effective than Yokeres. And Marino's not even a striker. Marino started playing as a striker last season. But there's been times when Marino has been in positions and been effective. Now, I'm not taking away nothing from Yokeres, but I'm talking about a conversation needs to be had to why in big games, where's Yokeres? Where was Yokeres against Liverpool? Havertz wasn't even in on that game. Where's Havertz? Where's Yokeres against Liverpool? Both games.
Havertz, Marino, those guys are all bench players that come on and can maybe change the game. Yeah, they're bench players. You keep talking about how you keep saying Marino come on and did okay, and where was Yokeres and stuff like that. If Marino started every single game up front, you would want him out the team. If Havertz starts every single game up front, sooner or later the team and the fans are going to be screaming for him to get out the team.
So are we gonna like forget fans wanted Yokeres out of the team this season?
But he changed it around because he started scoring goals.
Hold on. Are we going to just get back on your point? Are we going to deny that fans didn't want Yokeres out of the team?
But what my point is, he's the person. What we do with Yokeres,
and by the way, out of the two people you've mentioned, he's the striker, not them.
But the difference that you're not understanding, there's things that you're not understanding with Yokeres. Yes, some people want him out the team, but a lot of us are saying, yo, we need to get him in certain positions. They wanted Arteta to tweak it, get Yokeres. We haven't given Yokeres the same amount of time as we've given Havertz. Havertz has had 4 years with us. Yokeres has been there for 3/4 of a season, and you're complaining about him, and we're top. With Havertz, we had him for 2-3 years and lost trophies galore. So we should all know, yeah, Havertz is not the answer. End of conversation. Right, next one. Who's next? Oh, and Nketiah, yeah, you try him for a bit. Yeah, he's not the answer. You go over there. Marino's up front for a good portion of the season in the latter stages of the Champions League, the latter stage of the title running. He flops his lines, doesn't work. Okay, you're good for a bit, but you're not the answer up front for a long period of time. You go out the bin.
He's not
No, but what I'm saying is now we've got a chance. Now we've got Gyökeres. We're gonna find out over the period of the season. You're cutting him off after after a few months when you gave Havertz 3 years.
I never did that.
Yeah, you are. Because you're saying
no. Come on, let's not do other people's thing on me. I never did that.
No, that's what you're saying now.
No, I never did that. I said to you, I'm specifically talking about yesterday's game. Yeah. Talking about yesterday's game. I didn't see Gyökeres yesterday. Now, that doesn't necessarily mean I'm against Gyökeres or I'm not giving Gyökeres time. But unfortunate for Gyökeres and anyone else who we signed this season, we're not carrying any passengers. We've done that so long. We've carried Havertz. We've carried who else have we carried? We've carried so many people. This season is not a carry season. So if you hear me talking about it like that towards any player, it's because this season we can't afford to carry nobody. This season is a season we are desperate for a trophy. Yesterday was an opportunity for us to get a trophy. And listen, I'm not pointing out Gyökeres, I'm not pointing out Havertz, I'm pointing out collectively. But if you want to look at it individually, you can point out to say, all right, cool. Yesterday, when Havertz had a chance, did he score it? No. Okay, cool. Yesterday, did Gyökeres have any chance? Not at all. Was Gyökeres near it? Not even. That's the conversation we're having. He was nowhere near it. As much as you can crucify Havertz for missing that chance, Gyökeres was nowhere near it in any periods of that game.
But why do you want to take off a player that you know is not going to score? I mean, why do you want to keep on a player that you know is not going to score? How does that make sense?
Who?
You know Havertz is going to get a chance and miss. So why do you want to keep him on?
Because Havertz can present aerially. We know that. If there's one thing Havertz...
He's going to miss. He doesn't, though.
But we know if there's one thing, you want the ball in the air. Who am I likely to have to attack the ball in the air on our forward line? It's not Gyökeres. It's not Gyökeres.
Havertz doesn't do anything, bro.
Bro, but what
he doesn't do anything.
Okay, he doesn't do anything. We're going around in circles, bro.
He doesn't
do anything. But let's have it right. He did more than Gyökeres did.
He didn't. He missed the chance. He's the reason we lost the game. He's one of the major reasons we lost the game.
He did more than Gyökeres did. That's the fact.
Bro,
missed it or scored it. Missed it or scored it. He did more than Gyökeres did. I can't remember.
Missing's not good. Missing, bro.
I can't remember a chance that Gyökeres even had. You know that saying. You've got to take 99% of your shots to score. You have to take them. Gyökeres had none.
Let me show you this, yeah?
Go on.
So if they both start on 0, yeah? Gyökeres didn't get no chances, didn't do anything, didn't do nothing. So he stays on 0, isn't it? Yeah? Havertz gets a chance, misses. He goes to -1. That's how it works. You don't get +1 for getting a chance and missing. You go -1 for missing a chance.
So it's better to be a ghost than to be alive. It's better to be ghost than to be out walking. So that's what you're saying. Basically, Havertz yesterday was alive, alive to a chance he missed. Gyökeres was ghost. So it's better to be a ghost and do nothing.
If a player gets 5 chances and misses all 5, he's had a good game, has he?
He's had a better game than a player that had none.
Has he had a good game though? If he gets 5 chances and misses, if he gets 5 chances and misses all 5, he's had a shocking game.
He's had a better game than the guy that didn't do nothing.
He's had a terrible game. If you get better chances and miss, you've had a bad game.
Okay, what about the one that didn't get one shot off? What do we say? What? Because he didn't do nothing. He gets a blind. So it's better to be ghost. It's better to be Casper than to be anything else. At least Havertz wasn't hiding. My striker was hiding yesterday. So by your metric, it's better to not do nothing than to do something and not achieve it. That's what you're saying.
I'm saying
no, that's what I'm saying.
I'm saying you're saying it's better to not do nothing than to do something. And I'm saying the doing something is harming the team because he's that bad.
Hold on. All right. Havertz could have missed a chance, deflected came back to someone. Yeah, he didn't
Yeah.
score it. Yeah, that action there is better than doing absolute. In fact, Havertz's chance came back to Saka.
I don't get your point.
No, my point is, it is better to do something and fail at it than to do nothing.
Well, this is football match. This ain't
that
life.
No,
This is football match.
Football is part of life.
You need to score.
No, football's part of life.
I need you to score.
That chance rebounded. That chance rebounded to Saka.
This is a chance. This is life. He needs to score the goal.
But anyway, listen. We'll go too much into the same topic. End of the day, Arteta did get some things wrong yesterday. Trossard shouldn't have stayed 80 minutes in that game, for sure. Trossard had a stinker. Saka had a stinker. Havertz, to somewhat, I think he did better than most of the forward line. Zubimendi had a stinker. On reflection, I think Rice keeps carrying the midfield. Like it's he can't do the job of 2 or 3 men every game. Yeah, I think the defense was all right. My one disappointment with the defense, like I mentioned earlier, is Saliba. Saliba's ball playing is questionable. Saliba's
like, you know what it is? Everything you're seeing is all backwards. Like Saliba's ball playing is one of the best in the world. Like I'm trying to like figure out like how you're looking at Saliba and saying he's the issue on the ball kind of thing. Like hardly ever loses the ball. He drives through the lines with the ball, runs up through the bars. Like I don't know how you're.
That's a good thing you've said there. What happens after that? What's the next action Saliba does?
But once he's broken the lines, it's down to the midfield to take over, isn't it? You're saying it like Saliba's ball playing ability is a problem for the football team.
It's been a problem this season.
How can Saliba's ball playing ability be an issue?
100% been a problem this season.
Ball playing ability is one of the biggest attributes to our team.
Please, chat.
Like, what are you saying, bro?
Let's have this conversation. This is actually starting to become a myth. Saliba will carry the ball from the fence into the opposition half. He doesn't go forward any more than that. The ball goes sideways or backwards. Next time you watch Saliba, yeah, and I hope to God that isn't the case, that he carries on, yeah. But watch Saliba. He doesn't carry the ball, or he doesn't pass the ball forward.
Of course he does. That's all he does.
That's how I know you don't watch it.
He always passes the ball forward.
That's how I know you don't watch it. That's how I know you don't watch it. That's how I know you don't watch it. Literally, yesterday's stream, every time he did it, I made a point to say, there he's done it again. There he's done it again. There he's done it. I kept saying it. There he's done it again.
Yeah, but yesterday, Man City had a flat 4. So what they did, they had a flat 4. Anyway, they just let our centre back and and Kepa have the ball. They had a flat 4 in like they had Haaland, Semenyo, Doku, and Thingy all in a line. They kept doing that all in the line.
Yeah, they weren't pressing. They were just marking
all in the line like that. And Gary Neville kept saying the same thing. Our sixes and Rice and Dumendi were kind of behind their little wall. They just left it like that, which is they broke out the passing lines. But Saliba's ball playing ability is one of the best in the world. You're saying it like to say it's a hindrance to Arsenal. Like there's no centre back that plays football better than him apart from Van Dijk.
I ain't gonna lie to you. That's the biggest myth. I've watched Saliba. It's not even talking about watching it on TV, bro. I've watched literally everyone sat there on like tells me, bro, look, he doesn't go. You know, it was big up Steve. It was Steve that actually brought it to my attention. He was like, have you noticed Saliba will carry the ball in and then he will check back and maybe either find the right back or the other occasion he'll go to Saka, the other occasion. But he doesn't find the midfield or find a progressive ball. And I know that's not his job, but if you're going to label him as the best ball playing, then I need to see that.
I don't know how you're listening to Steve.
Steve sat next to me.
Does he watch Arsenal every week, Steve?
Steve is a season ticket holder
at City. At Man City.
No, Arsenal, not that Steve. I'm talking about the man that sits next to me at the Emirates.
Oh, okay. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm talking about the man that sits next to him at the Emirates. But he was the one that brought it to my attention. It's like every time Saliba's got the ball, yeah, it's like he pretends to go into the opposition's half. Like he will carry the ball, he does all that thing nicety, and then you're like, okay, cool. What's next? Is he gonna find that ball over the top? Is he gonna find the midfielders, the advanced?
So was Saliba a problem yesterday? Was he a problem yesterday?
Offensively, yes, not defensively. But I think offensively, yes, but not defensively. I thought defensively he was marvelous, but offensively, he didn't help us yesterday. And again, it's not just Saliba. It's not just Saliba. I'm not putting this just on anyone, but I'm saying if we're isolating yesterday's game and you're looking at what could have helped us yesterday, and it's not, again, this Saliba thing isn't just yesterday. It's been something that's been ongoing. Sunderland against Sunderland at home, the same thing. Against Everton at home, the same thing. Defensively, he's sound. But that whole label of the best ball playing centre back, I think people need to analyze. People need to go and analyze that. And bro, go and watch yesterday's game. See, anytime Saliba had the ball,
that means he's got no. That means you can't. That means there's no one there to pass to, because Saliba is always looking to pass forward. Furthermore, that's all he ever tries to do. If you can't pass forward, he runs with the ball forward. That's what he does. He's always running forward into midfield all the time. Saliba, when Saliba's got the ball, he plays like a 6. I don't understand how.
I beg you.
Was the issue on the ball?
I beg you, go and watch Saliba, bro. I beg you. I beg you. That's only I can say to you. I'm not gonna even say anymore. Just go and watch. In fact, go back to yesterday's game.
Yesterday's game is a one-off game.
Go and watch yesterday's game.
You've been praising Havertz. You're praising Havertz.
All right.
Slandering Saliba.
All right. Go and watch. All right. Yesterday is a one-off game. Go watch the Leverkusen game.
But you're praising Havertz and slandering Saliba.
I'm not praising Havertz. We're talking about Havertz and Gyökeres, and I'm saying to you, Havertz did more than Gyökeres did. I praised Saliba. I said Saliba defensively was sound. I praised Saliba.
You said he was a problem. You said he was a problem offensively, and Havertz.
No, but those are you're using the word problem. I never said that word. That's a different.
No, you're saying that offensively.
I said he didn't help us offensively yesterday. I didn't say it was a problem.
And then you're saying that you wish that Havertz had stayed on the pitch because he would have helped us offensively.
Havertz would have given us an aerial and a focal point, of course.
He was on the pitch. He was on the pitch to give us an aerial and focal point.
He wasn't on the pitch as a striker. He was on the pitch as in behind the striker. He wasn't.
I get that. But what I'm saying is, when he was up front, when he got a chance, a striker's meant to score goals. When he got a chance, he missed. So why do we need a focal point if he's going to miss chances?
But football is more than that, though. A focal point, you can create a chance for other people.
Create a chance for who?
You can create a chance for other people. You can create a chance for Trossard. You can create a chance for Calafiori. You can create a chance for goddamn Saliba is up there. That's what a focal point is. Focal point isn't that you have to score. You can be a focal point to the attack, to the wider attack. But like I said, I praised Saliba's defending yesterday. But there's two sides to the modern game. When he's got the time and the space, he should be able to pick out a pass. Like Van Dijk. Van Dijk is, as much as I don't even rate Van Dijk as a defender like that, yeah, and the art of defending. But one thing I do give Van Dijk is ball playing, marvelous. We'll find a ball over the top. We'll do diagonals. Switch the game up a bit. We don't see that from Saliba. And when people start saying that, I'm starting to question if they actually watch Saliba. Do we watch Saliba?
Well, we watch him every single week.
This complaint isn't just now. This is going back. This is going back. He's defending. His defending is cool. But if the ball playing, anyone's telling me he's a ball playing, all right, cool, show me.
Well, what is he then? If he's not a ball playing centre back, what is he? Is he just an out and out defender? Like, I don't know, like
Gabby.
Not Gabby. Gabby can play football.
Well, out of the two centre backs, yeah. Who's called the ball playing centre back out of the two?
Saliba. But I'm saying the way you're talking about him, as if to say he's just only an out and out defender, like them old school, like a Steve Bruce. Even Bruce was good on the ball, like one of them guys.
No, what Saliba's actually quite good at is Saliba's composed. Saliba's not a rash defender. So Saliba's got maybe two man pressing him. Saliba's composed. He'll find a way out of a situation. You know, he doesn't rush anything. Everything's done measured with Saliba. But when we're talking about ball playing, like someone needs to show me an example of this ball playing that I keep hearing. Because when I've been at the grounds, I don't see it. When I'm at home watching on TV, I don't see it.
You don't see Saliba good on the ball. Saliba's not good on the ball to you.
Ball playing, I don't see it.
Is Saliba good on the ball to you? Is he
No,
good with the ball?
I haven't seen it. I have not seen it.
So Saliba's bad with the ball at his feet.
Bro, you know it's not that black and white.
No, I'm asking you. I want to know what you're saying. Is he
not that
good
black
with the
and white,
ball or is he bad with the ball?
Is neither.
He's neither.
He's neither. He's neither.
He's okay with the ball then.
He's okay. Like, but I'm saying it's just a myth. It's a myth when I hear this.
Is Gabriel better than Saliba on the ball then?
No. He's not.
Gabriel, Saliba's okay on the ball. Gabriel's bad on the ball.
No. So Gabriel is basic with it. I don't expect nothing from Gabriel. But one thing that what I love about Gabriel is defending, which is his primary job. He does that exceptionally well. Exceptionally well. I don't expect Gabby to be. In fact, in actual fact, I see Gabby even trying the balls over the top more than I see Saliba do it.
Bro, Saliba, like a lot of the time, when Saka's on the right wing and stuff and Timber's overlapping, Saliba's sometimes whipping the ball into the box, bruv. Like, what are you saying? You don't see Gabby whipping the ball into the box. Saliba's whipping the ball into the box. I don't understand where this
Saliba's whipping the ball into the. But I've heard it all today, bro. You need to show me these games. I'll go. I swear to God, I could tell you the games you should go look at. Look at yesterday's game. Look at the Leverkusen game. Look at the Sunderland game. Look at the Everton game if you want. I can point so many games I could tell you to go and look at. And that's
you can Google Saliba ball playing ability. You will see things you've never seen many centre backs do.
But you Google Havertz is or YouTube stuff. You see him doing madnesses on there. I don't go by that. I go by what.
No, you won't.
Bro, you can go on type highlights. Is exactly that. Is highlights. They don't. But I saw one meme. Yeah, I saw one meme. This footballer has got a picture on his display pic on Insta, and his display pic is him doing a bicycle kick. Yeah, but then the real footage of that bicycle kick, he actually missed the bicycle kick.
Like it's AI or something. Oh, they just pulled it at a certain point.
He found the right. You get me? He found the right. You know what I'm saying? The right angle, the right position. I put it on his display pic. But we actually watched the game. Yeah, he's gone for the bicycle kick and he's missed it entirely. Do you know what I'm saying?
Do you remember Saliba's goal again? Was it Palace or
Bournemouth away?
Bournemouth away. Do you remember the goal? You remember that goal? Left foot. Was it left footed? Left foot.
Yeah, left foot.
You remember that goal?
Bruv, I remember. Top class goal.
Remember that, yeah?
Yeah.
But he's not got a ball playing ability.
How's that ball playing though? No, but how's that ball playing? I don't understand. How's that ball playing? Taking a shot.
He's got a high level technical ability.
No, but how's that ball playing? Taking a shot. Do you remember? Alisson's goal?
Header.
So
it was a header.
So what we say?
I feel like Saliba's left-footed goal.
What you saying? Like that's not saying
left-footed curl to the top corner. It's not like Alisson header, is it?
No, but what you're saying is different to what I'm saying. Like being able to take a shot doesn't mean you're a ball player, bro. Players, I can shoot, you can shoot.
Technical ability. I'm showing you Saliba's technical ability.
Not
many people can score a weaker foot shot like that unless you're a technical player.
Yeah, but that doesn't equate to what he's been doing of late. That doesn't equate to that. Keeping it safe. Technique. They've all got technical ability. They wouldn't be playing for the Arsenal otherwise. They've all got technical ability. Do you get what I'm saying? They've all got technical ability. But what I'm
don't have technical ability.
To somewhat, to you and I, he definitely does. But maybe to other like the levels that we're used to. He does
not have technical ability, bro.
He don't got it
to any level of football.
No, he's got it. But if you're talking about the high level,
He doesn't have it.
If you're comparing Gyökeres to like Adebayo, who doesn't even have
Bro,
like
there's people that I play with, football that I play with at Power League that have got better technical ability than Gyökeres. He's just a better player than him overall. He's not a technical player. He's got no technical ability, bro. What are you saying?
What? None at all. This is the guy who's been defending.
Gyökeres doesn't have technical ability. He's just a bully, and he can become a brilliant striker. He's not a technical ability player.
Baby,
You don't have to be a technical player to get to be in the Premier League.
back in
You just
5
got to be good at your job.
Alright.
Yeah, your friend ringing you, telling you, bro, stop what you're doing today, bro. Stop what you're doing. You're probably watching. Hey, I gotta go to flipping.
Yeah, we gotta shoot off. Both CBs have been keeping it safe since last season. Now they used to trap the ball and bring it down. Oh, guys,
it's one of them days, man.
Yesterday, we're gonna try to wrap it up quick, but does that affect our season?
The answer is it will affect our season, but I actually think it will affect our season for the better. In a very weird way, I think the team will spur on and will go into overdrive and say, you know what, we can't have this feeling again. And we don't play Man City every week, so our next game is Bournemouth at home. Their next game is Chelsea away. So I feel like I know Bournemouth at home is a tough game because Bournemouth are a nasty team to play, but I feel like our team 2-week break, they'll be sitting on this for a couple of weeks. Everyone get irritated, and they're gonna go. Yeah, I see that, Joe. Big up, Joe, man. I see that. Yeah, everyone dropped out. Gabriel and all the man dropped out. They're gonna take it personal, man. They're gonna take it personal, and they're gonna say we have to win the league, bro. That's what they're gonna do.
I love that. Trossard's pulled out. Big Gabby's pulled out. Who else pulled out? Eze, obviously. Who else? I think about 5-6 of them have pulled out.
A few of them. They're not playing about. Like I think the players probably did themselves. They're not playing about. They're saying, listen, we lost the Carling Cup final. We've got to go and win this league. Simple as that. And that's the mentality I want to see and I need to hear. So,
you know what's even more interesting as well, bro, is the fact that they need a rest, bro.
Yeah.
That's the most important part here. They need a rest. Last time Gabby went on international duty, he needed a rest. What happened? He got injured.
Yeah.
So them man need to fake all the injuries you can. Most of them are World Cup. They're gonna start in the World Cup anyway, so I don't think their positions are in jeopardy. You know what I'm saying? So,
and I feel like they need to focus on. They need to focus on the league.
On business, bro.
Yeah, they need to focus on the league, man. At the end of the day, that's just what they got to do. Let me I gotta get out of here. I've gone a bit over.
Are you do the redirecting thing?
I'm gonna redirect now. Do you know how to do it? You go to.
How'd you do it?
You go to the details of the stream, and then you go to customization. Go to live, then customization, and then you go customization, and then go at the bottom. You see redirect. Is it?
Customizations.
Yeah, on the live. Go to the live, the actual stream, the video of the stream. Go to customization.
I've never ever. I always hear people talk about it, but to be fair, I'm not really like the only live I do.
It's not even live yet. Where's Potts? Potts is not even live yet.
No, Potts is always late, bro. All right, live. All right, boom. Go to the video things, analytics. Analytics.
You go to customization. Yeah, no, not analytics.
Customization.
Customization. Then scroll down, and you'll see.
Where's customization?
So if you go to,
but all I see is monetization.
Well, so scroll. Yeah, monetization. 2 above that is customization.
Oh yeah. I see. Right,
and then scroll down, and then you'll see redirect.
Oh yeah. Okay.
That's it.
Okay, that's how people do it. What? Then you just copy what?
Then you go into so some of them should come up. You'll see bare people that you see all the lives that come up. So you see Football Terrace, DG, all of them not coming up.
Oh, okay.
You see who's live now. I'll show you who's live now, and the other ones are who's coming live after.
Okay, yeah, I see it. I see it.
I don't
see
know.
it.
I don't think Potts has got his. Oh, his is there. It's got upcoming. Is it? Go
Uh,
down. You'll see 12th man. Go scroll down a bit, and you'll see upcoming.
okay, yeah. I see. And then what? You click that, and
Click
then
on it. Click on it now. Press it
yeah,
into the thing, and then at the top right hand corner, press save.
save. Yeah.
And then now it's done. So when we go off, it will go over to Potts.
Okay. Bro, man's learning this shit. This shit is all new to
you
me.
learn it bit by bit, broski.
This shit is this
Even
is
on your customization bit, when you go to customization, when you see it now, go to. So let me go it now. If you go to customization now, the same thing.
sorry, chat. We're having
I know.
a
If
little
you go to
tutorial here.
customization,
Yeah.
I think they like this. Though. This is real still. When
Go
you
on,
see customization
customization.
now, when you
Yeah.
see participant modes, press
Participant.
subscribers.
Hold on.
So you're on customization now, yeah?
Yeah.
You'll see live chat and all that.
Oh yeah. No, I know that one. Well,
But
there's
subscribers only that can only
yeah. I
only
know
comment and
that one. But what annoys me is I gotta keep doing that every live.
Yeah, it's jarring.
Like it should. Why don't just keep the same setting
I
as
have
all?
no idea. Each individual video, but you got to do the same with redirects and that.
I see it.
But now you
Well,
know how
all
to
right.
redirect.
Now I know. Because all I know is the money part. Like, I don't miss
Yeah, cool. You're Nigerian. You're not forgetting that.
I don't miss that part, bro.
Because we put it on advanced and high. Aggressive advertising. I need an advert every 30 seconds, bro.
Bro, that 30 seconds is too long, you know. Like, it should be advert every 12 seconds or something. 12 to 15
every 12 seconds is crazy. Every 12
non-skippable adverts. Guys, do not skip.
Bro, adverts were 45 seconds long. You come out of it, go back in it, trying to get a quicker advert. Yes, mental. Do you know how many times I've come out of an advert because it's 45 seconds? Nah, come out of it. I bring it back in. It's gone bigger. 1 minute 30 now. I'm like, oh my days, I gotta wait a minute 30.
Bro, I like them adverts that have got no skip button, fam. No, you can't. You have to sit through it. You just gotta hold them firm.
Yeah, unskippable is dark energy. You know that person is really going for it. That is dark. I got YouTube Premium as well, but sometimes I'm on my other account, so I'm stuck.
Well, what's YouTube Premium? What's that?
No adverts, isn't it? No adverts.
What do you mean no adverts?
You pay £12 a month to get no adverts.
Oh, swear what? What?
Yeah,
not the music thing.
It's the same thing. You get YouTube Premium, you get the music with it.
Oh, what? You watch YouTube and no adverts?
Yeah, I got no adverts on my YouTube. I watch YouTube all day. I don't watch TV, innit? So I watch YouTube all day, and I use YouTube Premium, and I just don't have no adverts. I just put it on, this displays.
So what? You mean there are people out there that are not trying to get me paid?
I think you probably still get paid though. I don't even know. You know
what are you lot doing with YouTube? What? So what? All the aggressive thing I'm putting on is kryptonite. You lot got kryptonite for that.
That's the kryptonite.
You lot got kryptonite for that.
Mental.
I do not believe this. Unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable.
It's crazy out here, man.
So you lot are paying not to get me paid. That is low, bruv. That is the worst thing I've heard all day, fam. That is the.
No, I need YouTube Premium. When sometimes I'm in the car or I'm watching something, I can't be having random people talking. It's mad. Every video, mental. Every video is mad.
That's you lot are killing the game out here, man. This is like when
every video is nuts.
This is like when streaming came in and the artists can't really sell CDs though. But you lot are killing us out here, man. I got 3 youths, bro. Yeah. You lot are killing us out here, bro. You can use, but I can use YouTube off my phone, like when I'm on other apps. I ain't got YouTube Premium for that.
No, you can't.
No, I can't. Look. I'll show you. But to be fair, it's temperamental. Because Sometimes it works. Oh no, look, it's working. Look,
That's a short.
can you see it there?
That's YouTube Shorts, isn't
Can you
it?
see it there?
That's YouTube
No,
Shorts.
it's a video.
Oh,
I
it's a
just,
video, yeah?
for instance, yeah. So for instance now,
That's an advert.
I'm
I
going
can
like,
hear it.
yeah. So look, but I'm on other
That's-
apps, and the YouTube's playing in the background, like minimize. Look, I can move it.
Oh, okay. I don't know. I just know
But
I got
yeah,
the premium.
you guys, hey, I don't know, man. Hold your YouTube premium when you come on to Stricto Strip. I don't know if you could do that, bro. Just sit and watch them adverts for 45 seconds. That's all I'm saying. You know what I'm saying?
But yeah, let me
But yeah, go do your thing.
You
Anyway,
know,
man.
I'm going over to Dan Potts now, so make sure you like and subscribe to mine and Strictos and whatnot. We're both on both channels every week, Monday, 7 p.m. You know the pattern. We go live, you know this, on both channels. You get me?
Like,
I'm going to redirect you lot over to Dan Potts now, so stay on it. I'm going to go over there now. And Stricto's going to close like he always does. You get me?
Yes, as you know already, guys. Hope you enjoyed it today. I know we went back and forth on the same thing for a while, but it's just all the same, man. You know how we do it here.
That's content.
So make sure you like, share, subscribe on both channels. Hype as well. Do whatever it is these other YouTubers tell you to do.
But do it for us. Know the pattern. See you later, my G's. Them. I'll be over on Dan Potts right now.